Hi Marissa. Alright, so the child praying to the goddess of mercy is facing the sun. Like I said, the palms are facing up until you start to see the sun break over that horizon. You're going to hold your thumb and middle finger on your left and right palm. That's a Guan Yin hand seal for the goddess of mercy. So you're not trying to pinch, you're just trying to touch enough to feel, and you want to have the eye of your palm, the Lao Gun point, to concave a bit, as if you're filling up the eye of your palm with pulling up the chi in the palm, like, so it's got to be cupped. It's got to be cupped. All right. So you're not trying to with tension hold your fingers in this posture. You're just trying to activate, and that's what hand seals do. Is certain pressure, certain fingers is like a switchboard to route the energy. Right. So the hands are open. That's like heaven, right? So it's facing heaven. The sun's coming up, and as soon as you see it, you put your hands into the Guan Yin hand seal. You're watching it come up. Take 3 deep breaths. Bring it all in through the eyes and the third eye. So when you're breathing in, and you're sucking that in with intent, but not with anger. It's like an internal intent, you know. You want that gaze to be soft and welcoming. And when you breathe in, you believing and feel it within you that it's coming in through the nose, but you'll feel the third eye as if it's pulling it through with your eyes. So you got that triangle. You see like this Illuminati triangle, right? This one, the third eye, and the 2 eyes, right? So when you're breathing in that sunlight with the air, the chi, that's filling the body. So what I've been taught and researched and understood through my career of teaching, almost 40 years, this esoteric knowledge is so important. And I think more people, more schools are trying to push an art, and they've forgotten the true roots of what the Heigong and the Qigong is all about, because there's so much Qigong out there that it could really work with something working with the sun and the moon. So all my arts that I've been taught have some type of connection with the sun, moon and the stars, as well as the earth, of course. And to me that's really rare. I don't see that in many Qigong arts, or many arts, unless it's a very kept secret. And we talk about the Sun Gong, like the spirit type of work, and that's always kept secret because you got the Sun Toy, which is a shrine with certain gods and rituals, and that's usually in the Hakka people too. But anyway, all right. So the sun, it's broken the horizon. Your hands change to the Guan Yin to activate the energy and the brain. You're breathing it in, you're filling up your stomach in the 6 directions, and so when you breathe deep, your stomach will expand. This is a natural breathing. There's reverse breathing and also breath retention in this Heigong sets. This is like high level, you'll see. Right. Anyway, but you're holding that mudra or hand seal. The sun's coming up. you're breathing in, you're filling up the dantian or your belly as deep as you can, and feel it expand in the front and back, each side, and also your perineum and your diaphragm here. So it's pushing up and down at the same. So filling up as a ball, right? So we're now filling up our internal body with the hay, right? The chi, like a tire, in all directions. Right? So you can practice your breathing and see if you can feel that expanding and contracting, right? So again, if you know that the sun can help you and heal you and give you alright, big camera ran out of space again. I don't know what's going on, so quickly went in and dumped it all on the computer so I can get all this done. Let's start again. So palms are open, facing the sun. You start to see it. You change to your mudra, the Guan Yin's hand seal. Tongue always touching the roof of the mouth at all times. Breathing in and out through the nose. Take 3 deep breaths, inhaling it as if your life depends on it, right? And that's what makes it work, is your will, right? Your intention. If you're just sitting there going, oh, I'm enjoying the sun, it's nice, or you connect with the sun, and you'll see a massive difference. And with the moon, of course. And that's what makes these arts so special, right? It's something different, and it's nature. It's very Taoist in nature. So the sun's up, I'm breathing it all in, and like I said, if you don't want to look at the sun, you can look through the eyelids, and that does work as well, because sometimes I do that. Some of my practices look through the eyes and the eyelids, or one or the other, depending on the hegel and the type of energy it produces, right? According to my teacher, these produce power, like an internal power, and to him it's like a real living energy, right? And the more you start to do it in research, everything is energy, you know, and light has colour. So the sun, the 7 colours of the sun, like I said, is in our organs. So bringing that in, it's like a mirror, and it's going to shine into those colours for each of those organs. If you see it in your mind and your third eye, and you truly believe it, it's good stuff. You'll have so many mind-blowing experiences, right? So this is new, and new for you, you know, and this is the first time I've taught it, so it allows me to try and pass this on in the best way I can and give you everything, right? So the sun's up, let's move on, shall we? And after the 3 breaths, your palms open again, and you're going to lift up. And notice my hands are starting to come together. When it reaches around my throat, I start to lift up, as if you're splashing water on your face, towards my third eye and my third eye. So I tilt back my neck and I open the heart, and I look towards heaven, directly above. So my third eye needs to be facing north. True north is up there, right? So hands scoop up, start to flex back. It's a beautiful stretch. Turn the palms up, push towards heaven, circle down. It's like you're inside of a sphere, right? And you watch what colour sphere that you might get. And as the hands come down, you want to scissor them, turn, so the right palm is facing heaven and the left palm will come to your, just under your, my nipple, right? And you're going to breathe out and push the heavens up and earth down. And you want to concentrate, because this is like a Tao Yin set. It's everything in one. This is crazy set. I want to see what you like. I've learnt it, but I haven't practiced this in a few years. But I've got so much to do, and this is something that I have to put on the back burner because other things. But now is the time, and hopefully you're going to experience something and blow my mind. Hopefully, that to me is super cool. I want to see what you can do with this. I believe that probably this is for you because I don't know, everything in synchronicity. When I meet people, they give a certain energy to me, and I get certain feelings of a direction that they may need. You know what I mean? It's really strange. The 108, I created a health system called 108 Fit. I see 108 everywhere. That's my number as well. So it's weird that you've got Marissa 108. Nevertheless, anyway, let's move on, Gaza. Alright, so you've lifted up, breathing in, turn it up, push up, allow your head to settle forward, scoop down, right hand under left, turn, and now this is up to you, but sometimes I like to coil myself up, right? In the beginning, maybe if you ever did teach it, just some people have to just learn very straight with no spine work. I like to coil and really stretch up. Right now, this set, the way I see it, is great for people that are recovering from surgeries, rehab, because this is self-diagnosing your own joints, the mobility of your joints, your flexibility, right? So when you start to get into the study of it all, it's not just, oh, I'm stretching. This is a self-diagnostic tool for you to try and see within yourself and go, okay, well, this is tight here, or I can't do a certain thing properly. Then there's an imbalance of muscle or something going on, right? So play with that and look at it that way as well. Up, down. That's a breathe in. Push it, hold it down. I'm just going to teach this as a basic, just to get you going. Breathe out on that. Now, this comes up through the center. The right hand's going to rotate circular. This stays at the heart. And this position, heaven and earth. You're going to hold this. Of course, this is flexion. It backs up the energy, right? So you've got a little bit of tension here. But this bottom hand, you want this to pull up the energy in the Lao Gong. And if you notice, there's a yin yang hidden symbol. After you feel the energy is pulled up enough, unlock your wrist and let the arm drop slightly, and then you're going to reverse breathing like a vacuum. Breathe in and lift up the hand to around your chin, then breathe out. Push it with a little bit of force, firmness, but not tension. We're not trying to, right? We're just trying to get a little bit more intense. So once you breathe out, notice your lungs is going to suck in, and that sucking is a natural type of way. You're not trying to like that. Allow it to, when you're here, there's compression, and it naturally floats up. And then you're following that, you do that 3 times, right? So 1, 2, 3. And when it comes up, you're going to rotate the hands. Right hand at the heart, left just underneath. Let the energy pool up. Just say a minute for now. Then allow your hand to drop. Reverse breathing. Breathe out. Condense the chi, right? I'm doing a little bit fast so we don't run out of space. So 3 times, and on the 4th, bring it up, hands come up, rotate, turn, double palm, breathe out, and then let the palms go fingers forward, and then you're going to clamp slightly and activate the Lao Gong point as you breathe in. This is called Bat's hand. Breathe in, and it's a circle down to the heart and a straight push out. All the way out in the breath. Start to breathe in, normal breathing. Sink and push. Rise and fall. And on the last 3rd one, you're going to put your thumb on the ring finger on the bottom phalange. Close the hand. Right, so on the 3rd, put my thumb, close my fist. Breathe in. Reverse breathing. So you breathe in and sink, push the chi down and hold your breath for 7 seconds. Think of the 7 chakras. So when you breathe in and you lock this, you're locking the energy inside the body now, and then you hold the breath. And the breath has to be down. Now, if you can't do 7 seconds and you're struggling, don't worry, just hold it for 2 until you're comfortable, and 3, but make that breath the whole body. So when you fill up, feel as if if there's 7 chakras, it's going up like that. So you got to feel the breath inside the body. So the last one out. Close the fist. Start to breathe in. A little bit of that, like I said, that intention of I'm locking it in now. So open up the chest. Push the breath down low. Tongue always touching the roof of the mouth. Hold the breath for 7 seconds. Breathe out with the finger, but keep the thumb where it is. Breathing out. Now you're going to circle outwards and you're going to coil, and as you circle your fingers into a smaller spiral 3 times till it locks with the breath. Right, so the breath after 7 seconds, pushing out. Then breathe out, opposite way, and relax. The 3rd, open the hands, hold the Guan Yin seal. So from here, right, breathe in, breathe out. Change, breathe in, and back to the start position. And you're going to do that 18 times. Now, once you feel that you've had enough looking at the sun, right, because this might take 5 minutes, right, so it's the neighbours burning off stuff. Right, so I'll start again. Get this one more time. Hands are facing up, look at the sun. As you start to see it, the hand mudra, 3 deep breaths, in and out. And that represents the 3 dantians. Then the hands open, you're going to scoop that sunlight up. Breathe out. And then sometimes I watch me hands just to get my neck workout as well. Reverse breathing. 1. I'm doing this fast so we don't run out of time. 3. Let it come up. Slowly turn it. Hold that. Wait till it pulls up in the bottom hand. Release this hand. When you release it, push down and let it float up with the reverse breathing, and then push out, breathe out. 2, 3, up, pull back, open the chest, pull back the scapula, look at everything as a stretch. This is like a muscle tendon stretch. Clamp, breathe in, circular force, push out from the heart, suck in through the either palm and push out through the either palm. So now we're learning to breathe in and out through those palms. And on the 3rd, lock, breathe in, drop the chi, hold the breath. 7 seconds, breathe out, like 2 laser beams. Now you're pointing at the sun, you're going to spiral it inwards. Then push it out, open up, and start again. So you can do that with the eyes open or look through the eyelids, up to you. Alright, so you play with that. Alright, so let's get into the form. The standing form, this seated meditation, the opening is very similar, and that's a great connection that you can have with the form, and when you do get to teach it one day.